I'm going to start this off by saying I'm not a big fan of fighting games. Actually, I take that back. I'm not a big fan of combo fighters. Nothing's as fun quite like sitting there for 2 hours watching my character slowly get juggled to death. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing there, Lychee. It's not like I wanted to have a say in how this match turned out. Here, I'll save you the trouble. I'll put the controller down, because obviously my input is not needed here. That said, thank goodness for games like Injustice Gods Among Us, where even in professional play, I'm guaranteed to touch the ground more than twice before my character dies. What a concept, right? So you're probably wondering what the story is. Well, too bad then, because I'm not going to spoil a single thing about it. It's that good. Want to know why Cyborg looks all screwed up? Or why everyone wants to kill Superman? You'll have to play the game yourself. All I'm gonna say is that it's awesome comic book narratives doing what awesome comic books do. Big settings, big stakes, big characters. And hilarious banter.
Hi, gang. What do we do now? Anyone up for pancakes?
Joker.
What now? Why does she hate pancakes?
Really though, the story mode is just there to introduce you to all of the characters and their various fighting styles. My personal favorite so far is the Joker, and not for the obvious reasons. In the end, what I really like about Injustice in general is how easy it is to get your chosen character to do anything. All the elements of fighting are incredibly simple to understand, all the commands very basic. Where the depth comes in is when you figure out how to tie these things together. Over time, it becomes second nature to end off a combo with a special, or to use specific moves that bound your opponent off something so you can land more hits. This may sound old hat to fighting enthusiasts, but trust me, this is a big deal to those of us who don't like having to study their games religiously to be good at them. There are no combo lists that take up half the disk space and require months to learn, okay? Hell, the commands for the specials are almost universal. As they say, easy to learn, difficult to master. They also do something unique with your super meter. Once per match per character, you can initiate a clash to break yourself out of a long combo. This starts up a sequence where each character gives up a certain chunk of their meter to fuel one large clash. If the defender used more meter than the attacker, they'll regain some health based on the difference, giving them another chance to turn things around. But if the attacker wins, they'll take even more damage than they might have from just taking the rest of the combo. I find it's always smarter to just hoard your energy in this game until near the end of the match, either so you'll never lose in one of these clashes, or so you can just finish off your opponent with a super move. If you ever get tired of normal matches though, there are plenty of event matches over in the Star Labs, which, for anybody who played Mortal Kombat, is kinda like the Challenge Tower. Each match has some kind of special condition or scenario set to it. The difference is each challenge also has 2 optional side objectives you can choose to complete for more stars. Thankfully, you don't have to do them all in one go. I always feel like there should be a part of the game where the developers can just go nuts and put in whatever the hell they want, and that's exactly what this is. If you feel like losing, you can also hop online to fight gods with high-pitched voices. At least the net play is really smooth, so you can't blame anybody but yourself for getting your ass kicked. What really seals the deal for Injustice, though, is all the fan service and nods to continuity. I'm not even a gigantic comic junkie like some of the other guys in our studio, and I'm cracking a smile at all the references to the DC universe. It's not just Kevin Conroy as Batman, it's Tara Strong as Raven, it's George Newbern as Superman. It's not just the Cosmic Treadmill, it's the Watchtower, the Atlantis Throne Room. There is a DC super nerd living somewhere in NetherRealm Studios, and this game is infinitely more glorious for it. And don't lose any sleep. Cyborg still says booyah. Booyah! I had a blast playing through Injustice for this review. It's games like this that make me realize why people go head over heels for this genre, like I do for, say, JRPGs. With an epic story, tight mechanics that are both new and intuitive, a roster backed up by over 50 years of personality, and a team professional enough to honor it, there's really no part of this equation that doesn't work. You didn't already spend all your money last month? Definitely pick this one up.
I'm younger and faster.
You're not me.
Ah!